This week I get a new colour of tilt rotator put on the end of my machine, we take the tracks off my old machine ready for sailing, and wait and see how close that low bridge was last week, cause it is close. I'm the Digger Girl, this is episode 87, let's go. We are on Monday morning, and this morning I am super excited because today's the day my new tilt rotator is getting fitted. So let's go show you what it is. So before I show you guys what I went for, as I've said before, there are lots of different brands in the market. We have 5 different brands of machines and want to try something different, and I am super excited for this opportunity, and I can't wait for the whole journey. Just not today for getting it fitted, for the next year or hopefully more. It's very exciting. This might give it away a little bit. That is right, I went for a Steelwrist this time. I'm super excited. There's a few wee things that I've done different from the last one. So I had 2 hitches on that, whereas I could drop the whole rotor tilt off before. Whereas with the Steelwrist, I'm just getting it directly mounted on, so I'll never be able to drop it off and just have the normal bucket on, and that's down to my preference. That's what I've went for this time. Because I only knocked the whole rotor tilt thing off 3-4 times within a year, it wasn't worth it for me. I want to get it directly mounted. If you remember a couple of months ago I went on a secret trip that I couldn't tell you much about, then this was the trip, what it was. Went over to Sweden, to the factory, seen how they were made, seen if I liked them as a brand, as a company, and it was all like 10+ stars for me. An absolute amazing trip, amazing brand. Everyone over there worked just so chilled out. There was nothing I didn't like about them. Genuinely really nice people over there, and very supportive of me as well, which always helps. So up here in Scotland, it's Gareth Evans, who's fitting it and looking after it for me, and looking after it if I have any problems, which I won't, and he's doing the install of it just now. Jump in then. The big kid at Christmas. This was an extra wee surprise. I didn't know I was getting this crap, but look at it. Literally buzzing. Well, that is a Steelwrist all fitted. I've just left Dad talking with Gareth there, but I am more than happy with it. I can't believe I've actually getting to work with a brand like Steelwrist. I'm so excited for this partnership and this journey, and I can't wait to share it with you all. It's going to be a super fun journey. But yeah, here's a few clips. I didn't get much when I was over with Steelwrist, but I got what I could for you. So here was a private trip that I didn't tell you all about. I can finally show you some of that content. So enjoy this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. We are on Thursday morning, and this morning I'm at the airport. From now on in, I can't show much. I'm going to film it to show you maybe later on if everything goes to plan, but I'm going for a meeting, and it's probably one of the most exciting ones I have ever been to yet. So I'll do some filming now, and if all goes well, you will see it in time. A lovely hotel room on behalf of Steelwrist. It's literally just started raining. Would you believe that it's just started raining when I arrive here? A quick change, we'll just change the jumper and out for dinner. We are on Tuesday morning. This morning I am in the yard. I've got a little bit of filming to do today, and I want to get caught up with it. I feel like I've got so much to talk about on this machine. That's what I'm out to do today. There's going to be a full video just solely on the Kubota, so I don't want to tell you guys too much in this one because I feel like we'll lose track a little bit. Whereas if it's in one video, then I'll get everything across you I want to get across and what I've done to it, but how beautiful it's looking. I had Andy on the phone there. This is going back to HRN, they're buying it off us. It was supposed to kind of be a trade-in, but because I couldn't trade them in because I wanted to swap so much things over on it, we're now selling it back to them. So I need to get my light bar off this weekend, been on the phone to Patrick Bulcock to make sure it's okay to change over. I just need to measure the holes in the top to make sure they're the same. Think they are, hoping that they are. So swap that over, put them new beacons on the old machine, swap the tracks over, that kind of thing before it goes. But yeah, a day of content for me. So seeing as I'm not going to be posting too much today because it's a content kind of day, Nipper has given me an update on the 143. So the 143 SCANIA V8, so here's how that's looking.
Haven't been on channel for a while, had a lot to do. But anyway, we're still on Digger Girl, still see some progress. So this morning I'm stripping the brakes, got to take the hubs off because back plates are one piece in this. We've got new shoes, new back plates, new drums. We'll strip out the bearings, repack the bearings, check them, make sure they're all right. Let's have a quick look around. I've got to weld some holes in here, plug it up, rub it down. This is the last cross member to come out in here because it's blown. So that'll be out this morning. As you can see, we've got the other cross members out. The new ones are sitting over there. See? So I've got to place them in and get them welded up. As you can see, all these back plates are knackered. So yeah, we've got a lot of back plates, a lot of brakes. So this week's job is brakes, wheel bearings, back plates and cross members. Well, let's give it a wee short look. Here's the engine. Got a bit of engine work to do in it. Oh yeah, and that's like piping for Amy's. When I'm going to repipe it all. So look at the difference in engine sizes. Look, that's out my Golf. And that's the Scania. That's engine and gearbox. That's engine. So yeah, we've got a leaky head on one end. Excuse that leaving there. We've got a leaky head in here, this side. So I've got to do this head gasket on this one. Turbo spooning up. It's just a quick update because I've not done much for a while, and I said to Amy I'd post a wee video for her. Cab's over here still. We haven't actually done anything with the cab yet. So I'm wanting to get this all done this week because it is planned for next week to go and get the flitch plates riveted on. So I've got a bit of work this week. Get all this done, get these holes welded up that we don't use. We've got all the holes drilled now for the flitch plates, and then it'll go and get riveted on. Try and keep updated with it. It's difficult because sometimes you're working all day, you try to post videos and you're trying to upload. It's not enough hours in a day, but we are on it.
Right, today I'm going to talk to you about something a little bit different, but very, very, very important. The importance of underground and overhead cables, how we work around them, what we put in place to allow us to be safe and make us come home at the end of the day safely, and to make sure you guys are still getting your electricity. So SP Energy Network serves and manages overhead and underground cable to serve 3.5 million homes, which is massive. So of course it's down to us to make sure everything's running smoothly when working around them. Now some of you might be familiar with this, some of you might not. Some of you would have heard me talking about it, some of you might have not. But I do all the risk assessments and method statements for when we are on site. So what it is assessing the whole job as a whole, assessing the risks and putting in a method of how we're going to control it safely to make sure everyone is okay. When we go and look at the job initially, we'll always request a map, and the first question we always ask is there any cables? Where are the cables? Let's see a map so we know exactly where they are. Now this is a CAT scanner, and this scans the ground underneath to make sure there's no cables hidden in there, what weren't on the map, and it's always good to double check it anyway with this, so you know exactly where they are. You just scan the ground like this. Cable. That's how easy it is. Cable in there. We'll then start the excavation with a bucket like this with no teeth on it. Very important to use one with no teeth because there's more chances that that's going to get caught than this. You'll always have someone there watching and you're literally taking inches off at a time. So then the next thing you should hit is this or tiles on top of some sand, and then it'll be the cable. As soon as we know the cable is in sight, that's when all excavations stop. You get in the shovel with the correct PPE on and hand dig round that cable. We also have these cones, and these are for overhead cables. We have them sitting at the side of the road to catch your attention, tell you to look up, there's something there. Not only do we just have the blue cones, we also have goalposts at each side with these flags flying above it. You don't want to be hitting that, and that's an indicator that you're too high or you're going to be too close to these cables. If there are overhead cables and you're not sure of the height of them, then you must request a GS6 survey, and that'll tell you exactly how high they are. That is a must. Because you can't be too safe, another thing that we have done, which you probably don't know about this because I've never spoken about it before, but 90% of our machines are fitted with height restrictors in there. So that means that you can't lift it up, so it's literally impossible when you put that switch on to hit it, like to go any higher. And it's a really, really, really good safety feature to get spec'd on the machines. If any of you guys ever come into contact with an overhead or underground cable, make sure you call 105, and if it's an emergency and if anyone's hurt, you call 999 immediately. We are on Wednesday morning and I'm literally just posting now to Instagram and to TikTok and everything that I'm working with Steelwrist. It's a massive moment for me, this, to be fair. Super, super excited about it all. But that's all out and everybody knows about it now. I just think it's super, super mental. Like, I'm getting to work with such amazing brands, doing all that social media kind of stuff. But then here I am, just driving up here. It's crazy. Like, I just don't believe my life at the moment. I could never give up this side of it. Like, I love both of it. I think I've got quite a healthy balance on it both right now, like doing the social media kind of stuff and then working. There's one thing I could never not do, and that would be this work full time. The social media thing could be a full-time job quite easily because it takes up a lot of my times in the mornings and nights and throughout the day that no one sees, like constantly 2 phones going, getting everything done. But I love being in the digger, and that's what I started doing. That's how I'm doing what I do through social media. So yeah, I absolutely love it. It's just a bit chaotic, and I love it's weird having like 800,000 followers or whatever through every platform all over social media watching me, and then coming up here and going out of signal, literally in the hillside, no one else around me, miles from everyone, no signal. It's weird, but it's great. Like, it's the time that I need just to do what I love doing in the digger. I keep saying I'm super lucky for everything, but everyone's like, it's not luck, it's the work you're putting into it. But I guess I just don't know any different because it's just the way I've been brought up, and it's just the way I see my mum and dad working when I was younger and stuff like that as well. And while we're on that subject, I just want to say a massive thank you to the video I put out a couple of weeks ago when I got a bit upset. The amount of comments I had from that was unbelievable. I read every single one of them, and it made me feel a lot better. I know there are just haters out there, and I am very good at not letting these things get to me, but sometimes they do. And on this channel I just want to be as honest and as open as I can. I show all the highs, all the lows, because you're on this journey with me, because I don't know where it came from, and I don't know where it's going. So yeah, let's go away in this glen and get this road done. That's me just arrived. The first thing I'm going to do is give it a quick grease while it's dry. You can see the rain coming down there, so I just want to get it done quickly before it gets too minging. We seem to be one grease gun short at the moment, so I've just been keeping my own one in the back of my pickup to use it in all the machines, so then I know it's mine. I ended up just using the one with the Takeuchi. It's nearly low, so I'm just going to stick this in the digger as well, because the next person who comes to grease it will probably run out for them, and it'll probably be me, and I won't have any of this on me, so I'll stick this back in there and get in this thing and get some work done. What do you think, Dips? Yeah? So this little bit of section here is pretty buggered with holes. The reason being is there's no ditch. I'm not too sure why there was no ditch put in this section, but that's what's destroyed the road because there's nowhere for the water to go. So I'm just gonna have to do like a kind of small like offlet going down the hill there to try and get the water to go down there. Number one reason why there are always ruined roads is because of the water not getting off them. So let's put in a wee offlet from this bit down here all the way up this side here. And by wee offlet, this is what I mean, so the water to run off. So you can see I've just knocked it off there so water can now run down there, and there's a culvert down there to take the water over that side. So I'll just keep doing this up this bad bit of road here and fill in the potholes with material what's been put onto the verges, or any material I can find basically. Actually blessed, it's so nice and peaceful up here. Although I keep like turning around thinking there's someone like watching me. There's obviously no one watching me, I'm just para. I don't even know how far I am up this road just now, but I know I've got a fair while to go. So let's keep on going. Same with this bit here, there's water desperate to get off here and just not getting off, so I'm going to do like a wee kind of offlet ditch thing what I've done earlier on as well, just to let the water run down there. You'll see a wee bothy over there. So at one point somebody would have lived in there. That would be someone's wee house. The last time I went up to it was probably 10-12 years ago. It's loads of cans and that ups, cans like tins of like soup and all that, where when people are walking through the glen, to go in there. Now that was years ago and I've not been in since. It's quite eerie going up there. Otherwise, I would have went up and shown you inside. I don't think I could take myself to it, because even walking back past here, I'm always like running past this bit because it's scary. I mean, it should be scary, there's no one in there, but it just gives me the shivers. So I'm just about to go over a wee bridge here. There is another ford over that way, just through the river basically for bigger machines. But I'm pretty sure I can get over this one. Here's hoping anyway, because I'm going for it now. So this is a concrete bridge. That one was, there's an old bridge here before they done hydro schemes. That part only branches. But when Graham had the big machine up here, he would have went over the ford. It would have been really tight to get the big one over here, I think. And probably not strong enough either, so he just went down over the river there and then back up onto the road here. Well, that's me back at the pickup. I've just done shy of a kilometre. Like 950 something metres. Actually probably would have been a kilometre because I started a good bit down the road there. I had to find a place to park the pickup. So yeah, about another kilometre done today. That wasn't much because I need to go get the kids. The kids from school today, and Wednesday's always a short day. But another kilometre closer to the end. Up there seems to be less and less material on the road as well, but I just have to make do with what I've got. Enough tracking for one day. I will see you guys tomorrow. I took this boy's bed with me today, out of the pickup and put it in here. Look at him. Have you ever seen anyone so content in a digger before? Nearly done for the day, last little stretch. Tunes are on. Well, that is me officially halfway. I ran back at lunchtime and got my pickup. I was 1.7 kilometres at like 2 o'clock. It meant I ran back and got it. But this is us halfway now because look at this wee settlement over here. All the ruins. It's actually crazy how middle of nowhere we are, and then that once upon a time was somebody's houses and stuff. Absolutely crazy. It's in the middle of nowhere. Imagine living like that now. So anyway, that's me all done. I'm back tomorrow to see what I'm up to. I think I'm away looking at a job with Dad, so I'm back and see what we're up to. We are on Friday morning. Got 2 half-eaten bits of toast here. Got ham and toast because I've got nothing else left in my house this morning. You can tell it's Friday. I got up early, went out a 6k run, so I'm feeling good. But I always struggle with running in the morning. I always feel sick. Like I can run 10 kilometres at night, no bother. Like, could keep running forever. Then in the morning I'm physically sick after I'm done. Obviously I'm not eating enough the night before and can't eat unless I'm up like 2 hours before in the morning. It's hard because I like going in the morning because it gets over and done for the day. But then I really enjoy it more at night time, so it's a bit in the middle. But anyway, heading out to meet Dad at 9 o'clock at the yard because we're going up. We've got a meeting at 10 o'clock to look at a job. So yeah, heading out there, going with him. My Moser 2's on charge here. Take this with us to measure out the job that we're doing and see how big the area is. So it'll be quite good. It's my dad's first time of using Moser. I'll show him how to work it today, and I think he'll be pretty impressed by it because he's never really seen it working. He's seen me like running around with it, but he's never seen it actually, like how it works. So it'll be quite good because I know he'll absolutely love it when he sees how good it actually is. So yeah, gonna go munch my toast, my tea and dipper, and see you on out there. It's been a while since we've had to do this. Can always count on the old trusty Hilux to get it going. Where's your old Ranger at? Right, it's going to be an extra long drive for me in here with this dumper. It'll be a bumpy ride. Got my cosy jacket on. So let's get going. Dad's up front with the lorry, as you can see. I hope to God he's going to make it over this bridge, but I think the tail swing might have different options. A different, you know what I'm trying to say? Different thought? Don't know. Oh my God. I'm nearly at the moment of truth where if Dad's managed to get over on the lorry or not. He was going to go for the bridge, and now going from this way you've got a direct going over, it'll be coming back, that'll be tricky. But I think he would get over going from this way, being straight onto it. Just the tail swing at the end might be a bit questionable. But yeah, only a second or two away from now, let's see if he go over. Thank God for that, he's made it over. Because he's empty, we're just putting straight for the bridge. So I could have done that last week, but once I'd already done all that, I took the machine off, I couldn't bother putting it back on, that's why I left it to track out. So we'll still have to put the digger off here to allow him to go over the bridge and to track the digger over the ford. So it's a bit of hassle having to put the chains on and off to get it there and all that carry on, but at least it saves a little bit of tracking on the machine. Oh my God, so bumpy. Yes, that's an absolute bonus for a Friday, an absolute win. Thank God for that! We don't have to track all the way out. Because it's bad enough. What, going through the lock? Where that? Is that what you caught it? What did you catch it on? I seen you were awful close right enough, but I thought you meant you hit it on the bridge. Must have been the barrier. I seen you were close right enough. He catches that light every time he goes in for inspection. He's in your light. So they put weird ones on at that time so he wouldn't catch it, and he's caught it again. At least we got over the bridge. That was when he met another lorry in the main road. He caught that. He did have to. I've seen him having to have a right good swerve right enough. And obviously caught the barrier. Well, he's messing with there trying to get that part going. Get my card in here and we'll get that loaded up. So we're finished with the tipper for now, so that needs to come out, needs to go in for an inspection, so get that done. He's going to put a wee scoop in the back of the tipper to help me with traction going out. Before I can even get a video of him putting it on, he has got it on. I was giving the tipper a wee clean over. We're debating who's better to go in front, because obviously this traction on this lorry is terrible. But I'm going to go for it. I've asked them to stop us a couple places so we can get a couple pictures of the two lorries at the same place at the same time. It'll be quite nice. Look at that for a picture for the diary. Unbelievable. Get over the ford in this, no bother. It's been that little bit shorter. I'm going to get this up to top of the hill. Oh, it's rough. Right, run back down and help Dad get over the bridge now and get the machine off. He thought about trying it with the machine on the back. He thought about that for a minute there. I'm heading for this one, he's heading for the lorry. try and get a video going over it. So for him to get it, he needs to be right over there where that barrier is, on that side. Now this is when the lifting axle doesn't lift. Your axle's not up yet! Oh well. There we go, it's lifting now. Oh, Jesus. You'll be fine at that. Plenty room. Whoa! Plenty room. Whoa! Whoa! Got it now. Whoa! Whoa! Made it! Thank the Lord! Let's get this thing back on. Axle down, get it on, and get out this hill. That's us all loaded up again. Kobelco back on. Got talking to one of the gamekeepers there, so I didn't even. I've got a video. I've got it chained on. Anyway, that's us away. We're almost at the road end. Hopefully, there's no more disasters. The last one being going under the bridge at the end, the very, very tight bridge. Hopefully, we'll be fine. What an absolute night to end such a wonderful week. Absolutely love moments like this with my dad. Don't get it too often. It's so nice. And it's just ended what has been a beautiful week. Although I'll probably be working tomorrow, so I'm not saying bye for now. There's plans to get the tracks off my old machine at the weekend and all that. But it's a perfect end to a Monday to Friday. Oh wait, why am I finishing this day off yet? We're not under the bridge. I better not get too cocky until I'm out this road. Moment of truth. There is some lorries that get stuck going out the way, just the way the hill's coming down. That second beam is a lot lower. It's so much easier with two. Oh shit. Whoa, go slow! Slow! Hang on. It's really tight. Go. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, keep going. Just very slow. Keep going. That's you under. There is nothing in that with that room. Oh, but see how easy it is with someone jumping on the back there just to watch it. 10 times easier. Jesus, that's tight when you look back in the footage there. Dad's like, oh, let's see it. It's tight, alright. No wonder I was panicking taking it in there. But anyway, that's me all done for the day. Going to go on phone to get the lorry booked in for inspection. And I'll see you guys over the weekend. It's Saturday morning and I'm just heading in to get Dad. He's got the wee tipper in, taking it into the garage to get his inspection. So I'll go and pick him up and then see what today brings. So let's go. So today's plan is to get these tracks off my old machine and the light bar off my old machine as well. I'm not putting the steels on that one just now, but I'll have them off and then put the old rubbers back on that. And hopefully just change that light bar over as well. I won't get wired in today right enough, but we'll change it over. Clean the mud off them.
Yeah, that's what you do.
It's not my machine. It's not mine.
Clean the mud off.
What?
Clean the mud.
You better clean the mud out, get yourself a shovel. Don't want to hear it enough. Come on, put your back into it. Why did you put it on so tight? So these are the track guides. Took them off first. And then open this little bit in here and open this to release all the grease, which will let them drop down, although they're a little bit loose already, but not as near as what they will be. Like your boots? Dad,
Yeah.
do you like your boots? What? Oh well, that's one way to do it. What?
Please come out beside it.
Yeah, just slowly though, do a bit more. You see all the grease going out that now. I've just done it slowly, Dad, let that one go really quick, but
Get the grab and
pull them off. Watch underneath. Don't that strap round it now, underneath it now. If it's put that strap round it, it's not off. Lift up at the front a little bit. That's you. Go on. That's how it's sitting now with no tracks on it. Just been abandoned here, and go and get the old rubbers to put back on it. That'll do, I think. So these ones are brand new. They're off the 6 ton, although they don't look it. They are absolutely gubbed ones. And then the ones we're going for is these ones here. They're obviously really gubbed ones. A bit of a track graveyard. Coming out of retirement. Oh. Not bad tracks at all, just the colour of them. Been lying. That's them on, on the lorry, let's go and try and get them on the machine now. Well, that's them moved. Now getting these ones lined up into place. It's usually harder putting rubbers on in steels, but hopefully this will go smoothish. That's got to be a fluke. 10 minutes. Let's get the other one on quick as that. Let's see if we can do this one in 10 minutes. I can guarantee it's probably going to take about 3 hours now. Minutes. Well, that's the tracks all back on. That was 10 minutes to do the first one, 4 minutes 30, whatever it was to do the second. That is good going. I think that was just total luck right enough. But anyway, they're both on, thankfully. Now we're going to get this light bar off the top, and then I'll have to take tracks over and wash them. I didn't want to clean them out and this bit here with the plane and get mud all on between it and stuff. So yeah, let's tackle his light bar now. So this was easy, it was just 4 wee bolts on each side and then just all plugs. What are you looking at? That was easy. That was easy. Here, let's get it down. I think that's all disconnected. What mission that was. Look at it. Let's take that off now. What's that? Oh, and get a bit from under there. Don't want it higher. The whole part of it is to protect that, isn't it? So I need to put that light bar on, but I can't put it on just now because them working. I can't get wired up just now, and I need them working lights obviously for now. And I need two beacons at the back for a job that I'm going on with it. So yeah, the light bar's going to stay there just now, and I'll get that dipper guard put on. I think I'd actually could put on pretty soon, because the dipper on that is like there's not a scratch on it between the brand fix stickers and the dipper guard, and I want this one to get kept the same. Where's you go with them? There's a couple extra things I want to do. I've got tint here to put in the windows. I don't know what else is in here. Oh, that's a thingy for my cleaning products in the back. But I think that's going to be me for today. I think we've had a good wee day getting all that done. Looks so weird in the rubber tracks. So much better than steel, but at least that's it, good to go. Just need to give them tracks a wash out. That'll be us. Oh, I need to tighten them up. We've left them loose in case we have to grease them. But yeah, no, good job done, and that machine will be gone next week probably. I need to phone Andy and see if he's got a lorry up his way to get it. But yeah, that's it. What a week. Highlight of it right there. But as always, thanks for likes, commenting, subscribing. Come back next week to see what we're up to. Thanks guys. I was hoping to have no grease in this jumper because it is actually one of my favourite ones, but it looks like I've went and done that. So another jumper ruined. Change gear.